Voters venture into sub-zero temperatures Monday to kick off the U.S. Republican presidential nomination race with the Iowa caucuses. Well, it is the first major test of whether frontrunner Donald Trump can defeat rivals Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis with a commanding lead in polls. The former president is expected to win the Midwestern states first in the nation vote handily. The 2024 primary season begins with Donald Trump well ahead of his Republican opponents on key measures of popularity. And as per an ABC News report, Joe Biden's job approval rating has dropped to a low for any president in the past 15 years. Only 33% of those surveyed said that they approved of Biden, which was a drop from the previous poll in September 2023. And back then, 37% approved of the U.S. president's performance. Biden's disapproval rating is 58%, which is up from 56% that was in September. Blizzards and a potential wind chill in some areas of minus 38 degrees Celsius or even colder. Iowans may have to contend with the coldest conditions in the modern era of presidential election campaigns. Trump and his leading rivals Haley and DeSantis were forced to cancel appearances in the home stretch of campaigning, and the threat to Monday's turnout has added intrigue to a campaign season that is already something of an unknown quantity.
You're going to be first in the nation. So brave the weather and go out and save America, because that's what you're doing. This is really about saving our country.
Now, despite his apparent strength, the former president has been indicted 4 times since he was last a candidate. Trump is preparing for the potential collapse of his business empire in his native New York as a result of civil fraud trial. And the Iowa race is hardly competitive. A new NBC News report suggests that Trump has 48% among likely caucus goers, with Haley surging into second place but still only at 20%. And the poll was more bad news for Florida Governor DeSantis, who scored just 16%. DeSantis insisted that Sunday that his very motivated backers would turn out in sufficient numbers to keep him relevant in a vote open only to registered Republicans. Now, Haley, a former South Carolina governor, is looking to outperform expectations to cement her claim to be Trump's top challenger going into her preferred state of New Hampshire the following week. And speaking to Fox News, she said, and I quote, "We've got to put these names of Biden and Trump in the past and look forward with new solutions." Iowa is notoriously poor predictor of the eventual nominee. However, it is considered crucial for winnowing the field and as a springboard to the next few battlegrounds, which include Haley's home state. Now, the Republican primary also features a number of low-polling candidates, including biotech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy. And Ramaswamy has promised a third-place finish in Iowa but didn't qualify for the final televised debate. Iowa's Democrats will also attend caucuses meetings at which local members of a political party gather to register their candidate preferences. But they will vote by mail from January until March. Now, Biden is expected to comfortably defeat self-help author Marianne Williamson and Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips.
China is going to fight with Russia in this war?
Say again?
Are you